So it's more of a action item instead of a I need to get there item. It's more of a on top mind awareness.
This week I have 2 store tours for kids. We do that on a regular basis. We take the kids and we take them in past the deli, through the bakery, through the back room. That's their food storage like they have at home. Into the freezer, through the meat department. Each one of the departments does something, like they slice bread with our bread slicing machine. These kids don't forget this. And when the little kids come in the store with their parents, they come and find Leslie or I, because we are the people who do it all the time. We take them into produce and do 5 a day. We do 100 kids in 2 days. When we have one Thursday and one Friday, and it's done with Relay for Life. Relay for Life is American Cancer Society. It's their biggest fundraiser. It's all over the world. Our team raised $1,100 this year, and we do it here at the high school. It's our 3rd year. We go down, we stay all night. Starts at 6 o'clock on Friday night, goes till noon on Saturday. Most of the people on the team stay for the whole night. Has to be one person from our team on the track at all times. And we have a lot of fun. We play card games, we set up our tent, we decorate. That's just one of the things we do.
It just brought our team together. It was a fun experience.
The event was all about the Oregon and Boise State football game, which is amazing because I'm a big Boise State fan, of course, so go Broncos. And we decorated the whole store for all the customers. All the employees dressed up, had a good time, partied. It was fun all around. The only way we could have got through the day is all being together, all of us. Otherwise, we wouldn't have made it. Did $115,000 in one day in sales. I mean, when you're averaging $30,000 to $40,000 in one day, go to 115. Anybody that works in a grocery store knows that that's a crazy day.
On an individual basis, just for me, I've taken time to talk to every team member. It being over perishables, it was kind of a goal to talk to every single team member in every perishable department and get to know them on a personal level. So it's not just a work relationship, but get to know things about their life and just find out who they are as a person. We've created a lot of the things that we've done has actually helped, the community and the guests and everything, because they see these creative things that are kind of different than what you'd normally find in a regular grocery store, and we're doing some of these creative things that you don't always see. A fun way to learn how to interact with guests, a fun way to learn how to become a better at your position, whatever that is in the store, so you can learn and grow and be better at whatever you're doing.
Okay, we had an outdoor event where we had a burger contest, and we invited some people from the local community to come in and give us their ideas of recipes for hamburgers. And we had the fire department here and the police department here doing their DARE program and a bike event. And inside we had pie eating contests and chicken wing contests, and just tried to create a fun atmosphere for our customers to come in and do something besides just shopping. Everybody had a good time. It was something different for them to see as far as this location goes, and it was something that just created a chance for us to talk with people and get to know some of their personal thoughts. And I think it just created a good hometown atmosphere, a process to think differently about the things that we do every day, and to be able to come at things from a different angle and a different viewpoint. Maybe just step out of the box that we're in into a different box, right, and look at things in a different way. So it reminded me that this is fun.
If I was to sum it up in one word, or 2 words, I'd say it was a positive feeling. Just the fact that as a member of the Brolum's team, I think localization really helped us to come together as a team where we can help each other. So it helped us kind of be positive. Like I'm more positive about our meat department, our produce department. We work together a lot more. Tie in a lot of things with our community. Last year we did a lot of different things with our community that I think we'd done in the past, but maybe not so good. You know, some of our events, we really tried to go out to reach the public more, especially the local high school here. We've done a lot more with the local high school, and I think they've noticed a difference in that too.
It's getting involved. It's involvement. It's getting to know and be personal with our guests and like their family. And then on our side of it, it's being more team oriented. You know, it's the family orientation behind the counter, so that our guests feel that teamwork and the excitement from our side transposes over to our guests. So to me, it's getting involved in the community, in the guests as they come in, you know, getting involved with our, and creating excitement.
We're going after the wedding cake business. We've done some competitive market research and found that in the St. George area, we have absolutely the only scratch bakery going on for wedding cakes, and we have the absolute best prices, and we're doing fondant. And we have a really talented new cake decorator that is thinking outside of the box and trying some new things and just taking the ball and rolling with it, and her green light thinking has been extremely effective, and we're seeing the results of that.
Last summer we did a primary children's hospital fundraiser, so we put together like these bouncy things for the kids, and we did a cookout, hamburgers, hot dogs, that sort of thing, face painting. And the whole store got together and brought their jeans, and we made a jean quilt, and we raffled off tickets.
Really?
Yeah, so that was fun. It raised a lot of money. And at the end of all that, after paying all the expenses and stuff, we raised $1,400. Some of the high school things, like we brought them in, like the cheerleaders, they'll come in here and bag for us, so they'll get donations that way. The band comes in, and they've played a few times in here, the high school bands, so just getting together with the community.
A lot of the customers and guests that we had were still really surprised at the good events that they were doing. They were staying really involved with the community, even though it was a hard economic time. A lot of people said that they just loved the little things that Macy's still does, and a lot of stores have stopped doing.
We have people coming that haven't stepped in foot in the store for years, and they've come because they've heard, oh, you need to come check out Stokes. And so they'll come in and they'll walk around, and it's just fabulous. They love it, and they like the brightness of it. They like the friendliness of our employees, and just our willingness to. We don't have it, we'll get it. We'll try to get it in for you, and just the people to people and the customer person and the customer to employee. They like that a lot.
Localization's been very beneficial. For one, it allows, it seems to me it makes a more cohesive team because it gets everyone involved instead of just your store director or your managers or grocery departments. It allows your sub-departments to be more involved. And that's what's nice about it, is you can interject your opinions and stuff and have more, you know, more say in what happens and what gets done.
And I've noticed as I've been in this small town about 3 years now that we do a lot of things here different than Walmart and Albertsons. A lot of things that are more focused on Tooele and the needs of Tooele. We're not a cookie cutter store where, you know, our competition does what the rest of their stores in their chain does. We are tailored to the needs of our guests out here in Tooele. A lot of, like Christmas time, we had to really scale back because of the economy. Internally in the store, but we still were able to have a great holiday festivity. We made it happen. People were pitching in time, and we were coming up with ideas of things to contribute to those events internally without having to go out and buy all this stuff outside the store to make it successful. And it was successful. The